2.
Welcome to the No Degree Show. Of course, I'm your host, Michael Jerome Reed Jr. I had my daughter over there today. Hey, darling.
Hi, honey.
How you feeling? You sound more spunked up than the first trial run.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, Gio gave you a way out. He gave you a way. I almost had it.
I'm good.
Oh,
You shaking tables?
you always ready to tear up some shit, man.
It's too late. It's too late. My bad.
I got Gio the Great over here to the
Lord.
right.
What's good? What's good?
And of course, y'all already know who this is.
Yo. What up? What up? What up?
Hey, y'all, what's going on?
Nothing.
How you feel?
I feel great.
It's been a week. I ain't seen none of you guys' faces. How you feel, Gio?
I'm awesome, bro.
Good.
It's great to be here.
I need one of them shirts.
You're gonna
Me
get
too.
one.
It's a dope shirt.
You know he gonna charge by 40 a pop.
Nah.
Gio charge for everything.
Everything.
Almost.
Q, I don't really know how to start a show. I'm still disturbed from the fight, man. You know, me and Corner had
It
before
wasn't
we
a
got
real fight. It was like a small misunderstanding or disagreement.
a disagreement.
Yeah. That's what I call it.
No words, darling. You gonna play it safe on camera so everybody can see that everybody can fall for
What
this
you want
persona.
people to see? What you want people?
The
what
real
want
you,
people
the
to see?
truth. The truth.
She laughing
Did you hear the
hard.
laugh?
That was the evil witch laugh.
Yeah,
too.
you heard the
Nobody-
witch.
I'm over
It was
it.
like,
I'm over it.
Like she would put me in one of them big pots. You know what I'm saying? And they throw all types of ingredients in there.
she probably
Don't
moved past
fall
it.
for it.
I'm not you. You can take it for what you want. I'm over it.
Yeah, she might move past it, Mike. You holding on to it.
I mean, that's what I do.
Why?
I hold on to shit.
Nah.
I'm
Why?
emotional.
When the last time you cried?
I cried about
That's a long time.
no, it wasn't. I actually cried on my dad's birthday.
Drunk tears.
It was definitely alcohol induced.
What made you cry? What made you cry?
I
It
mean,
was his birthday. What you crying for?
nah, I'm not going down that road.
Oh.
Not today.
Gonna
Oh,
go
okay,
there.
got you.
I know, cause we only got 30 minutes, or we'll get charged $2 million to record this show.
All right, let's stay away from that one today. Then we'll talk about something else.
Okay, cool. You had an experience going. Did you just have a birthday party yourself? Not for your own birthday. I know your birthday December. Why you don't know my
Next
birthday?
Saturday, man. Next Saturday, December 3rd.
What, Don? What are we gonna do for a birthday?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We ain't doing nothing. Getting prepared to shoot the show the next day.
Why did you get on me so hard? Like,
I don't know. I felt like you cared about it.
wait, your birthday?
No, your birthday.
My birthday?
I just want you to send me a text. Happy birthday.
So your
I sent you a
expectation-
text.
Yeah. Okay. So your expectations of me is to make sure I send you a text on your birthday. Happy birthday.
No.
No? I'm confused now.
I don't have any expectation, but I would like for you to send me a text.
Okay.
It's not going to change our relationship if you don't.
You sure?
I'm positive.
These fellas are something else.
I suck at this stuff, Jill. Do you remember everybody's birthday that's important in your life?
To suck.
I try.
You try? Are you good at it?
I won't say I'm not.
No, but do you get blamed for not being good at it?
Depending on who it is. That's, like if I don't remember somebody's birthday, they're like, how come you don't remember my birthday?
But if you don't show up to the party, you think the person had a right to be mad at you? Like, a close friend. Like,
the
say,
party,
for
maybe.
example, you didn't go to your dad's birthday party. Did he have the right to be mad at you?
No, because he know.
Anybody. I'm just
He
saying
know,
anybody.
no, I think you. If you understand the person that you're dealing with is the reason that you even have a relationship in any capacity, you should understand that this person is not good at this.
So you shouldn't. So that person shouldn't get upset or anything.
I think it make it easier for them to deal with whatever that they feeling.
Oh, really?
I've heard.
Oh, I'm cold.
But man, I've heard people.
You heard that dance, G.
Yeah,
I'm good.
it was
Is
okay.
that what
it was,
you believe?
It was Fred Astaire like.
Is that what you believe?
Of course.
Oh, do you live that in your everyday life?
So if you ain't got nothing to say, just make a noise.
Right, because you messed that up.
That's how you slide through it. Okay, so that's peer pressure 1-on-1, whether it's good for you. Okay, so today, Q, you had something to talk about today. So is we getting into it?
I did. I went to the store, man.
Oh, I got something real good for you. This is just for you, my brother.
Oh, you did?
Let's talk about it, Q.
I go to the grocery store. I'm in the self-checkout line. Right. And this dude, I know he has to be over the item limit. This dude got a whole cart full of stuff going through the self-checkout.
I know where you going.
And I ain't tripping. So I'm in line waiting. I'm like, he got too many items. Anyway, fast forward. It's my turn to go. But I hear him call the attendant, say, hey, I need some help. He's like, I don't have no card.
What's the age range?
He's like between 35 and 45.
That's crazy.
And mind you, so he finished what he doing, and the machine said card only, and he don't have a card. So they got to go back through and unscan all these items. I was trying to figure out why your stupid ass in that damn line anyway if you don't know what you're doing and or have a card. Why? Why are you in the self-checkout and you don't know what you're doing? You can't read. Why you ain't got no bank account?
Well, how you know if he ain't got a bank account?
You got cash, bro. A credit card, something. Why you got another form of payment, bro? You grown as hell with one form of payment and that's cash?
If I'm behind you in the checkout line, I'm talking shit about you in my head. If you don't know what you doing, if your phone got button, if your phone ain't touch screen, you ain't got no business trying to pay for groceries touching the screen. It's ridiculous, bro.
Like, I don't even like to be the grocery store police, but if that thing say 15 items or less,
I'm play with this music. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
15 items or less, you should be able to count what you got. And then it said card only. So take your butt to the other line. You got too many items and you got cash. So go where you belong.
Right.
Non-reader. But anyway, you're in the way.
Okay.
That was kind of it, man. That was all I had about.
You had something else about me.
About you being uncertain. Like your bullshit. Like checking behind me. Because you don't think I'm going to do it right. And I've been doing it right since the beginning. You talking about that uncertainty?
Who said you been doing it right since the
Well,
beginning?
I mean, not getting right, but getting better at it. Or moving along through it. Nah, I mean, I'm there. But when okay, example, we getting ready to release a show. We gonna promote, I've been doing this since the beginning. When you get involved and just want to jump in and try to change up my rhythm.
Ooh, child.
Because you did. And I was taking a nap because I was getting ready to go to work. So it really pissed me off. You woke me up for that.
Woo.
Some good coffee, Gio.
Make your sound. The one we ain't got nothing to say. Make that one. Because, I mean, I still love you, but I was peaceful on the phone. I didn't say nothing. I said, okay, Michael.
Did you like your segment music?
I stopped listening after I got into it. I ain't even hear it. I think I blacked out for a minute.
Gio, that's how you get attacked, bro? Do you get hit that way? When people is unsatisfied? Yes, that's an attack.
It was?
Yeah.
That was love.
That's bullshit.
All right. We show love differently. When your mama beat your ass when you were little, you ain't think she didn't love you, right?
You ain't my mama.
I'm saying it's different kind of. I ain't beat your ass.
Right.
It's just words.
Okay, how we go? How we move on from that?
I don't know. Just move on.
I can't. I'm a sensitive guy.
Moving.
I hold on every
We'll
time.
work on it.
Let's move on. You didn't cry?
Your feelings hurt?
I don't think they hurt. He looks sad as hell though. Okay, that's big brother, little brother talk that we don't have on the camera.
I'm gonna cry in the car.
You riding with Kawana, you ain't riding with
I
me.
ain't riding back with her. I gotta make it safe.
Dang.
You gotta make it home.
You
safe.
got something else to do? Mm-hmm. That's why you drove. Oh my!
No,
God.
I
The
don't.
manipulation.
I don't have nothing else to do. I can find something else to do.
You really?
What? I don't have nothing else to do.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
So why you said you had something else to do?
Because I can find something else to do.
I think you trying to, wiggle out of this.
I don't have anything planned on my agenda for today.
I think we got beef on camera. Let's go into the news. I think it's a good time for the news.
I don't have anything planned for today.
Is you ready for your news?
Yes, I am ready for the news. Hey, y'all. I'm coming to you with some news today. Okay, what's today? Sunday. All right, so we're going to talk about a little bit of football, but like not football. So Jerry Jones, if everybody hasn't seen it, Jerry Jones was someone somewhere somehow pulled up a photo from him in 1957. He was 15 years old, and apparently he was like looking over some people's shoulder as some African Americans were not being allowed to walk into North Little Rock High School. Again, this was 1957, and he was 15 years old.
Yeah, so these white dudes was out there.
Wait, did you see the photo?
I did
I
see the
did.
photo.
Did you see that, Gio?
I did see the
No.
photo.
I saw the photo.
No?
Yeah, Google it. But yeah, these white dudes was trying to stop the Arkansas Little Rock 9 or whatever they were called from going to segregating school, and he said he was just there observing, and he wasn't a part of it.
He said he wasn't a part of it. He said he was wondering what was going on.
In the area in the deep south. I still believe he racist, really, to be honest. I do. Because he's still on that BS when it comes to his team. If y'all stand with Kaepernick, even recent as last week, if you don't stand for the flag, you can't play for me. That's your right to protest. He was out there with them. What makes it different?
What you think, honey?
In the picture, he did look like a bystander
To me, he did. Too.
in the picture. But do I get that good old boy feel from Jerry Jones?
Well, who didn't?
Yeah, he's still on it.
I know I'm talking about as of what I know of Jerry Jones. Like today.
Okay.
I'm talking about for me being alive. What, that was 19 what?
It was 1957.
Our parents wasn't born then.
No.
Right. The only person that was born in this room was Q.
He's gonna say that.
I knew it was coming.
He's gonna say that.
Hold on.
I knew he was gonna say
Hey.
it.
You had to get one in.
I knew he was gonna say it.
But I do now Q he gonna take a hard stand. But I'd feel that too, bro.
That he racist?
You feel like he
That's
racist
a hard
or
R.
like?
That hard R.
Yeah, that
It is racist.
Straight up and down.
Yeah, bro, you could see it.
I think the corniest thing he did when people was uniting for Kaepernick, and he went and took a kneel with the players, and then that was like a week later, right?
Yep.
No more kneeling.
Yeah, you on my
think
team.
that said you're not going. I'm like, well, you went out and kneeled.
right.
So
And you change. Like, you just going with the flow. Whatever
Right.
trending, you with it.
you with it, right?
And that's whack as hell. And if you one of those people in this world, you need to be stepped on.
Well,
But
it's a
you
lot
gotta
of people
kind of
in
be
those
that way to be
worlds.
a
Come on
billionaire.
now.
But look, you gotta kind of be that way to be a
gotta play the
billionaire.
game.
No,
You
he.
gotta play the game.
Even small people playing the game. I mean it.
I'm talking about just following trends just to follow him. Like he
That's what-
kneeling one week, and then the next week he like, you kneel, you're in trouble.
But he's worth
98%
billions of
of the
dollars.
people of the world are hopping on trends.
To get that high up, you gotta play the game.
I mean,
to
look
a
at the
certain degree.
music, look at the clothes. That's what we live in right now. It's a copycat game, and
Step
you
on 'em.
want to.
Right. And I always felt like the NFL always been behind the 8 ball when it comes to, the temperature in the room. It almost got a militaristic type of.
Because when the people at the top, they create the temperature in the room.
Okay.
We
What
ain't
else?
got no power. We just playing.
Right. What else you got on it, darling?
Well, okay, so it's just weird. It just was really cringy. The video with August Alsina.
Oh,
I did not see no video.
So I saw this video like maybe 4 days ago.
Who is August Alsina for people who don't
Is
know?
he a rapper or an R&B artist?
like
He's
a
a
R&B.
He's like a
He's
Trey
like a-
Songz type
Right.
of. That's actually the exact category I would put.
Okay.
and he was the dude that got caught up with Jada. That's him.
Okay, right. So, right, that's what he
He
known
moved from
as.
Jada
He
to
was
Zoo.
Jaden's friend. Okay, anyway, so the video came out. He's on this reality show called The
I think
Surreal
Will
Life.
Smith gay. Sorry. Go. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go. I'm sorry.
It's just his thoughts. Come on.
Go.
No, so he's on this show called The Surreal Life, and I don't know. I guess it's these celebrities in this house, and I don't know. It's weird, and
He's
they're
on a show?
yes, it's
Okay.
on VH1.
Okay.
And this is where it came out. And he was like, I've found love in a different kind of way. You know, it may not be what the world thinks love should look like. And then he brought this young man on to the into the little confession of him on the show.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Zoo or Zaza or something like that. I mean, I tried to.
Well, I
guess
Googled
it
it
could be
because I knew we
vague.
was gonna talk about it, and they was at
I didn't
Thanksgiving
know all this
together,
stuff.
and all they taking pictures on the elevator. So it seemed like a real relationship.
But
at
that
this point.
video is down of him saying that.
Yeah,
like
but-
that video that I saw is no longer on VH1. It's not on his Instagram. It's
But you see
it's-
all the Thanksgiving pictures of them together.
it's not on the Surreal, the actual show that he on. It's not on their Instagram no more. So I'm like,
Is it real?
I got two things to say about this. I'm gonna leave the Will Smith thing alone because
Right.
I really love Will Smith. I think he's one of the best actors of all time. Actually, he's in my top 10. Will Smith not in your top 10?
I don't know. We'll have a
think-
whole show on it though.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But he really
Because that's what
because
it's gonna take.
I think his talent go from one
Right.
end to the other really good. You know, either like you good, like mob actors make good mob movies.
right.
But if you put him in a comedy, it's like, well, what are you doing?
Right.
Right. But anyway, I got two things to say about that.
It just was really cringy. And I don't have anything against homosexuality, nothing like that. It just was.
This whole love a different way, boys been on boys, and girls been on boys. I mean, girls been on girls
Right.
since the beginning.
beginning.
It's not no like. What is this special? I mean, if that's what you into,
Well, you know, he's like very like the spirits and the wind.
Yeah, because he was like,
And the
I gotta die and
flowers
reborn. And
And
that make you more that way. because you're not grounded in a certain decision. So you know the people that
it's very
this-
whimsical.
it's
I
on-
don't even
so
know.
you can flow whichever way the breeze.
Right.
so he trending again. That's what I was just talking about. He need to be stepped on if he just going with the trend.
What you mean by step down?
Man, just put them over there somewhere. They don't even like you. Just if you just going with a trend,
Right.
like with anything, bro.
That was my
what-
second point.
Okay.
So I'm from Atlanta. Let me tell y'all something that's true about Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta for real.
18 years.
I know real.
You ain't throwing up
It's
gang
called a shoe game. What your home? What your client said about me?
What?
Or about us? About people that get up on the gay people because they know it's a.
Oh God, I forgot.
What is that called? It's a word for it.
Gay bait, I think.
Gay bait.
No,
No.
I don't know. I can't remember. It was a while ago.
A lot of people do that because of the climate, from the positive things that you get from being a part of that community. A lot of people play up under that.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So all of a sudden, if August Alsina came out with a record,
Oh God.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
He about to,
Right.
he gonna
he'll
trend
definitely-
up for
He
real.
definitely will.
I mean, I think it's gay to do it. You're gay anyway if you play around with it. That's what's in my mind. And I got real up and down gay homies. You can go
Family
on my
members,
Instagram
all
right
that.
now and see me with my gay homie Quanny. And I have to always check him. Stop playing with me. And what I mean by playing with me, I think he's so gay
Oh Lord.
where he don't think like saying this could be offensive.
Hey, dog, when he reposted you, he put a heart behind your name.
I said, "But you don't get that hard from by my name, man.
You flirt with me, boy.
Wait, you don't get that hard from by my name." But these folk be out here thinking. But I mean, August Alsina is honestly,
Right.
truly coming out and living, his truth. Round of applause for him, guys.
It was just very vague. And I think that's the cringy part. Like, you want to be this whole floating of the spirit. Like, if you it, be it.
But I mean, the pictures later on, like I saw from Thanksgiving on the elevator, they still hanging, so they carrying it on. So
Okay. Well,
we'll see how far it goes. Wait till the album release though. Album drop December 15th.
usually when somebody's getting on a reality show, they trying to get back in the mix.
Exactly.
And yeah,
And it's, I mean, like, they done been on interviews on
So
social
coming out is
media.
trending.
I mean,
So coming
That
out
was
is
a
trending.
hard fall
That's
from
crazy.
grace, I think. Not making that decision, just
Yeah.
watching his
Just
whole
whole
story
career,
from
yeah.
Jada Pinkett to, I'm just like, man, bro, like that was
It's
and
different.
I was a fan. I really wasn't a fan, but back in them days, I was living a different kind of life.
I think he's
And
from my
all
city
the women
too.
was a fan. Yeah, he is. I
from New
actually
Orleans,
seen.
yeah.
I seen her outside of Zaxby's on Wesley Chapel by the Publix and the Kroger. He was out there giving out CDs. Him and another dude, and he had the same tattoo, the skinny dude. And,
Right.
And I played. I used to work at DTLR, and I played it 'cause I used to stop the shoes up. And I'm like, oh, this is good. It was almost like a singing rapper type.
Right.
Right. But anyway, you got anything else, darling?
Yeah, so update on Shanquilla
Yes, Lord.
Robinson. I mean, just to keep you guys updated, it is still a very sad story. It's been almost a month now since that happened. And as of last week, they now have warranted. They issued a warrant for somebody to be arrested. Don't have a name of the suspect. And then they also do have a court date set. So apparently,
A court date in the U.S. or
Right.
no, that wasn't clear.
Okay.
But the Mexico police have issued this warrant for arrest.
So they're still in Mexico.
No, they back.
They're back in America.
I would assume that.
Oh yeah, they got back before the body got
Yeah.
back. That was the big oop. Right, they
didn't
came.
know that.
They booked their
Right.
flight and got the heck on.
I mean, because how would somebody have known she in the room? I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can just get on your flight and go about your business.
So will they be extradited back to Mexico?
That's what I'm not
they,
sure because
they're applying pressure.
the FBI is part of it too. So I don't really know how that will work. Like,
Yep, they will.
what the Mexico police gonna come over here and knock
No,
on their
we're
door?
gonna send them.
I think the moral of the story for that is, man, that extended shit, I don't like it. I don't play with it. I don't like it at all.
What?
So
You don't like what?
your friend
Right.
and I'm your friend, that don't make your friend my friend.
No, absolutely.
I mean,
Absolutely.
it's never been I have felt falling out with people because I'm just like, nah, that's I can't act like that vibe is something because you good. I mean, because that's your homeboy.
Right.
Like, no. I mean, that's asking for it in my mind. In my mind, it's kind of asking for it. You got to be strong enough to be like, nah. You just got to be strong enough for it. And I'm not gonna get preachy. Go ahead.
I mean, it's just a really messed up situation.
I want a lot of young people to really understand that. Like, it's okay if something not right
You
and
don't feel
something
it. Just
trust
I'm
it.
cool
Just
on
trust
that.
it.
trust it and
that
feel it.
intuition.
You
I
like
ain't
it's
with
good. It's cool.
I mean, I just think a lot of people don't lean into that. I mean, I think even whether it's friends and friends or opposite sex dating somebody, like, you just need to give something time to see somebody's intentions, so you know what you messing with.
and we're not necessarily saying this is the case.
No, right?
But just
Be mindful who
Be
you traveling
mindful
with,
of
what you doing, who
you
with.
traveling with, who you laying with. You at somebody's house you never been to before, like,
Gio, I'm scary. I told
right, Michael is.
I'm scary. when I look when y'all start speaking that other language, I get scared. I don't know what the hell going on. I don't know what to say. Oh, I'm like, no,
I can see that. I can see that. But
it's scary to me.
You just don't know you don't know.
yeah, you just don't know. You're
know.
like, well, people can try to fake their
Yeah.
emotions or facial expressions and be happy, but then really talking bad. Like,
Exactly.
no, I feel you. I think I would be too.
Exactly. I used to work in the kitchen, and on the kitchen, I was working with a lot of Hispanics. Some from Puerto Rico, Mexico, and I want to say Cuba. But it anyway. So when I was there, I did like adjust a certain type of way to kind of fit in because they did their job to the T.
So you were going with the trend.
I was going with it like.
Well, he was
Spanish?
outnumbered.
Right.
You outnumbered back then.
Oh.
Right. So then once I
So
left,
you had to listen to the music, the whole shift and everything?
I learned a
That's
lot.
why
though.
he like it now.
I learned a lot.
That's why he liked it.
Y'all seen that movie Drop Squad?
He liked the movie.
They tied him
now.
to the chair and just
Right.
like, you gonna listen to this.
It was dope. I learned a lot, and it wasn't me because I would keep up with the work ethic of the kitchen, but the other people who couldn't keep up or just didn't care to.
Right.
It was. I mean, they was on they ass. And that unity, it's sad to say, but I gotta give you one black one. You know, that unity is so dope. It is so dope, bro. Like, they brought lunch to each other. It wasn't no eating from, you know, where we was working at. This person would bring, the dishwasher would bring lunch for the sous chef. You know, and the sous chef would bring lunch for the, and I'm like, man, and I think a part of me being a little nervous in those environments is because we lack that type of.
Right.
Right, but we not that like that with each other. I mean, maybe strangers, but like you brought my food to me this morning. I was like, oh, I could have got up and got it. It wasn't.
But look how long their relationship been going on.
I don't give a damn. But I mean, we can start it off that way.
I watched somebody get hired, and it was just like,
oh, okay.
You know, because we're one. And
We speak
know
the same language. We have something in common.
It's a groundedness. It's a culture. Now, I ain't saying y'all better than that, Gio.
Oh, Lord.
I love you, Gio. I love you.
We are.
All people are wonderful.
But all I'm saying is, you know, for her to go over there and not come back home,
Yeah.
no matter what the situation may be,
It shouldn't matter.
it shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't matter. She could have went up the street.
She vacation.
If anything else, you should have been more bonded. Come home and fight and disagree. Come home and, but man, we here together. Set a birthday. I don't give a damn.
Y'all ain't never gonna be able to travel again.
Man, okay.
No.
You got anything else left for the news? How much time we got left, Gio? Gotcha.
No,
you
that's
got-
it for me today.
That's it for the news. That's really sad.
It is.
That's really sad, and it make you scary as a parent.
It does.
Like, your kid can go outside and never come back in the door.
Because of somebody else.
Oh man, what's the scariest thing that you had with one of yours, Gio? Like, have you ever had that moment where you actually had the question, like, man, is my little one is okay?
Yeah. When we left my little boy with the babysitter and he got hurt.
Oh.
What kind of hurt? Can I ask? I'm sorry.
So he got the neighbor who was taking care of, you know, my son. He had this pole, a metal rod on the ground where he had, not intentionally, obviously, he had put a ball so that they could play with.
Right.
But he didn't think that, you know, kids could fall right into it. And my son, somehow with the other kids, he fell and hit his forehead. And, you know, when that happened, it was like my heart just dropped.
Right.
It was like, you know, when he called, or, you know, the dad called, you know, because
Let
the
you
mom, the one that was taking care of it, she couldn't even talk because she was so scared.
Yeah.
Did you want to get violent?
You know, it's one of those moments where you're so overwhelmed, you know, over
A bunch of different feelings.
Yeah, how is your kid, number one, right? Like, is he okay or not?
Right.
No, I ain't going for that, Gio. You Spanish. You probably want to spin the block.
No, but
I know.
No, but then
yeah, you ain't
like,
finna get away with that one,
but then
Gio.
you go into-
I know you wanted to spin the block.
No, but then you go into, what the hell were you thinking?
Right,
Like, why would you put a metal rod? You know, like, you gotta have some common sense. Like, you know, like, it's in the ground. Like, someone can trip, fall. It doesn't matter if you're trying to make like a situation where it could be like a playground. It's just, you gotta be like. So yeah, of course I was pissed. You know, I was like, yo, what, you know, like, what were you thinking? Like, you know, you can literally, like, I could sue you for this, or I can beat you. You know? But like, you know, really, and that was like the end of that situation.
Of course.
You know, because obviously, you know, if they didn't think through about something like that,
You
know,
don't need to be watching my kid.
right. And I mean, it's sad because, you know, the lady actually was really, really nice. And I mean, you know, but
Nice and inadequate.
It don't matter.
it does, like, at that point, it's like nothing else matters because it's your kid, you know, it's your kid. So, you know, before you go on and like you said, you know,
Can you
become
look
that
up the
monster.
parents' name? Not to cut you out, Gio. Can you look up the parents' name for Shaquilla Robinson?
My mom been fighting too.
Look them up real quick.
She was pressing the issue. She wouldn't back off. Like, y'all need to investigate further, and they did. They pushed. The FBI got involved. So I think whoever did it, they're gonna investigate further, and they're going to jail. Somebody going to jail.
Somebody going to jail.
Did that person apologize? Were they like real apologetic
Ain't
about
nobody
it?
said nothing. They deleted their Instagram, like we said on the other show, and made their pages private. It's just one dude said something, and he came the next day, and he said when he got there, she was laid out already. So it was just shit.
Was that person apologetic to you, Gio? To when your son hit his head?
To a certain degree, yes, but
Was it enough? Like I'm trying to get to.
it's never gonna be enough. Not like that, because he had that mark in there for a while, and I was like, the as the days passed, in a way I was getting more angry. You know what I'm
Sound
saying?
like you getting mad again.
Yeah, because you see your son, right, and you see
don't
that mark, and
I'm
you're
getting
like,
further away from him.
Like, damn, you going back to that moment.
I literally went to that moment for a second, and I'm like,
The boy got facial hair now, Gio. He ain't the baby no more.
Right, he grown. I see he dropped y'all. I seen he didn't look.
He's still mad.
It was 20 years ago,
Well,
man. It's
so
all
let me
good.
ask you. No, not 20 years
Nah,
ago.
no, I'm joking.
But let me ask you. Do you have kids?
Yes, 2 boys.
Okay. How old are they?
11 and 6.
Have you ever had a situation like that?
Yes.
You have?
I can think of one. I was so upset where I was dealing with someone and their mother allowed him to swallow a bottle cap while I was driving.
Oh,
What?
yeah. See, that kind of stuff right there is what I'm talking about. Like,
When I tell you this is a good person, but life doesn't happen to this person a certain type of way. So they're not the most responsible person. And when I tell you that he's choking, and for her not to even know how to react, and I'm driving.
Hold on. Who was the her?
No, I won't talk about that.
Oh.
And
This wasn't like an adult.
no, a grown ass person.
Oh, okay.
I ain't grown for real, and I got the baby.
Right.
he said,
A
Well,
baby with a baby.
Right. So then I had to pull over the car.
You had to do the old Heimlich
yeah,
maneuver.
do the who your baby. That's terrible.
And of course, I
glad you
didn't
was
drive back. I'm holding the baby.
The whole time
And
while
I
he
made
crying, you crying. Oh, you cried that day.
Nah, I ain't cried that day.
Damn, man.
No. And I ain't make her, but she drove as I couldn't let him go after that. I just couldn't let him go.
Right. Yeah.
And he was a baby.
That's frightening.
It's very, 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 very frightening. And to know that he's not, just imagine like that person go away and they're never coming back.
Right.
You can
That's really
almost
sad.
deal with it better if it's closer to your proximity. I would personally. Not saying, I mean, death is death. We it's the only thing guaranteed, and we know it's coming, and we still don't deal with it well. Human society. But just to know your baby leave out your vision, leave and go somewhere on their own, and they don't come back.
By the hands of another. If a mistake happened, it still hurt.
It don't
Yeah,
matter.
but by the hands of another, like a plane crash, car wreck,
Absolutely.
it don't hurt, it don't hit. But another stupid individual decided to make a decision and play God. Really,
A permanent decision, something that you can't change.
ain't no video game, ain't no reset.
Right. It's no reset. If I really decided to remove these tattoos, I can. Will it hurt really bad? Yes. But I can make that decision. Once you make a choice with somebody, life is over. That is it.
That's it.
And for that to be your baby,
Yeah.
Go spin the block.
Jesus. Did you find the name of the parent?
I can't find the dad right now, but the mom's name is Salamandra.
I actually seen the father speak out a little bit. I didn't listen to it, but I seen him. Shout out to you, Mr. Robinson. Assuming your last name is Mr. Robinson, man. Sorry that you had to man. I mean, that it gotta be shitty. And what's the mom name? I just wanted to show him some love and
Yeah,
just shout
the
him
mama.
out. Like
Miss Robinson.
you got people.
Salamandra.
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 Okay, I don't know if that name
Sorry if I'm butchering that. I'm sorry.
right. If she's butchering it, if you Hawaiian, ghetto or Caucasian,
Nah, she black.
you got love from all
Right.
all walks of life, man.
Yes.
Yeah. And we following the story, not to exploit it, but
to keep, because this could have been avoided,
It could have.
and that's the
Easily.
bottom line. This could have been avoided. So everybody out here making friends, going on these trips. It don't
Just
matter
hanging,
how many-
period.
This is No Degree
Right.
Show. Q, you guys can end it. I got to use the restroom. Love y'all.
All right. Like, subscribe, comment. The No Degree Show.
Instagram, No Degree, no
three
with 3
O's.
O's, and YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music,
Everywhere.
everywhere you are.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all.